Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is AnaJolene and I'm the author of the Glorium Sea series, the Moonrise Beach series, and the new Heartbreaker series. In today's video, I'm going to do a flip through of my daily journal, which at the moment is a passport size traveler's notebook. So this is my new setup that I'm going to move into 2026 with. So if you want to see my setup, I do have a video up on my channel. However, today I will do a very quick flip through. If you want the more in-depth explanation and setup process, then go ahead and check out that video up on my channel. So I am currently using a blue traveler's notebook. I am going for blue for next year, so I have the Kyoto version, which is a special edition that you can only get in Kyoto, and then I got the regular blue passport. And I have here a little Starbucks charm on there of the coffee cup, which I love. And then I added this brass plate. And then inside here it just says fleur, which means flower in French. I do have the matching blue pen clip, and at the moment I've been keeping one of my Kaweco Ale Sport Rose Gold pens. This is the current pen that I'm using for November. I like to switch out my fountain pens and ink each month to match the sticker kits that I'm using in my journaling insert. And I have this inked up with Diamine Ancient Copper, which is a beautiful autumn ink. So let's go ahead and open this up. So this is my everyday carry. It is my journal. It's also my wallet. So the first thing that I have in here is one of the clear folders. In here I have some sticker samplers for my shop. I give these away for free if you place an order in my shop. I also just keep a few in here because if I meet someone, then I can just give those out. I have a picture here. I have one of these canvas pouches. These are from the Travelers Company, and this is in the mustard color. This is my new one. I actually have the other two colors as well, so I switched it up for next year to match the TN. And in here you have a few pockets. So I have like a Starbucks gift card here. I have a bunch of cash in this pocket. And then in the back section here, I have more of my cards in there. So this is what I use as my wallet insert. So I keep cash and cards mostly in there. In between that, I have the new 2026 monthly calendar. So this is a dated calendar. I've already decorated it using some stickers and PT tape from my shop. And then these are from the Travelers Company when you purchase the inserts. I've also added the tabs there at the top as well. So this is kind of like my date book, my schedule book. Basically, anytime I have appointments and things like that on the go, I can come in here and write them in right away. So you can see I've decorated already for 2026. All of these stickers are available in my shop. So I have like a monthly overview and then a perpetual calendar, and then it goes straight into the month on 2 pages. So as you guys can see, I can start this in December, and I've already started writing things in here. So yeah, that's been really handy. I've been using these Midori clips because they're nice and small. They help me mark my page. So not everything is fully filled in yet or decorated, but I just put a few things in here just to start using it. Then I have some sticky notes here in case I need to make a note for someone and give it to them. So here I have the Traveler's Spirit Clear folder for 2026, and this is what I keep my Esterbrook and Coffee Monsters Co. blotting paper in. I actually think I want to purchase another one because I use them so often. And then here, this is just the back of the clear folder, and I just have some note paper inside. I will also put my receipts in there as well when I make purchases. The second half is my journaling section, and I have my journaling wrapped with a craft folder, and these stickers are from the Travelers Company. So I have my bookmark in here and then some of the guides. I like to keep those because I find them so cute. So this is my insert, And this is actually number 5, so I'm going to be moving into book 6 now. And again, all of these stickers are available in my shop. So this is how I decorated it. So with these inserts, I can fit 2 months in here. So basically what I do is I split it in half. So I have September in here and then October. I also like to use my pencil board. I always have this here. This is the new one for 2026. I love the colors. It's my favorite design. And then at the back here, I have a little sticky note, and I have like a few journal prompts, 5-minute journal prompts that I like to do if I want to write about something. So yeah, if you want to try that out, that's a good way to get into daily journaling. But like I said, I do pick a fountain pen and ink to match the sticker kits from my shop, and that's what I use to. So all of these stickers, the scripts, the girls, and these ephemeras, you can all find in my shop. They are in the last chance section at the moment. These date strips are from ArieBea's shop. I will leave her shop down below, and then I will also leave my discount code. So this is how I decorated for September. I used the Harvest Blessings collection from my shop. As you guys can see, I do write a lot in here. This is kind of like my daily journal. I like to keep it small because I do take this on the go with me. So this is always in my purse. This month I actually added some Simply Gilded washi tape to a lot of the spreads, and I kind of like that extra foil. So I do have a code to Simply Gilded, and I can leave that down below for you as well. For this month, I kind of went a little bit more minimal with a little bit of stickers and washi. Most of it is writing. So if you're interested in what pens and inks I use, go ahead and check out my Currently Ink videos, because that's where I go over that. But I'll just do a quick flip of my pages. This particular insert is the blank insert. So every couple of months I do switch it out. I love the grid, I love the dots, I love the line. This one I've been using is the blank one, and I find that I do tend to write a little bit more when it's a blank insert because I can squish it in myself and not have to follow the lines or the grid. So that's one of the reasons why I love using the Traveler's Notebook system. It's because every couple of months I can switch out my insert. It kind of gives me that satisfaction of like a new planner feel every few months. So I really like that. It's always something to look forward to. So that is the end of September, and then like I said, the second half of the book goes into the second month. So in this case it's October. October was my birthday month, so I had a lot of fun decorating for October. Again, these girls and these papers and stickers are all from my shop. For this month I used the Moody Reader collection, and I really like how it turned out. It's a little bit more dark. So this is how it turned out. I use a journaling kit. So sometimes I use the deco, sometimes I use the journaling kit. It really just depends. And I wrote a lot about some of the happy mail that I received. I also write about the gifts, my birthday gifts that I got and things like that. It was also Thanksgiving this month, so I shared my thoughts on that. And of course, I got a lot of my planners and journals for next year, so I did a lot of stationery journaling in here for this month, and it was really, really fun. I do additional journaling in my standard size Traveler's Notebook, so I will do a separate flip of that if you are interested. This is kind of like the day-to-day stuff that happens, the little things that I kind of like want to remember. So sometimes I do switch out the pen. So as you guys can see, towards the end of the month, I switched to a different pen just to try it out. And I really like how that went. And then at the back here, I just have some more notes paper in case I need to give someone a note. But that is pretty much my setup in here. It's really, really functional. I have thought about adding like a weekly insert in here because I know that Traveler's Company also has one, and so I can probably fit it in here. But I don't know, I feel like it would be too much of a overlap with my Hobonichi weeks because I'm currently using that as my personal planner. So I think if I need any extra room for notes or lists, and if I need to take that on the go with me, I would just take my weeks and this, because I feel like it would be too much to add that other extra inserts. But we'll see. I may experiment and try that out for 2026, but I do like having my wallet on one side and then my journal on the other. It works really well. So now that we are done this insert, I am actually going to take it out and we will archive it. I am going to get my new one, which is right here, and I am still using the same blank insert. So this is how I decorated it for the next 2 months of the rest of 2026. And again, I just added the number there. These numbers are the transfer stickers from Traveler's Notebook. And then I added the November and December. So I do pre-decorate already in advance. So this is my title page. And then my monthly title page, again, all stickers from my shop. For November, I am using the Dear Autumn collection, and this is the ink that I have been writing with. It is Ancient Copper. So I can do a quick flip through of what this month is starting to look like. And today is Friday, so I need to continue. And then, like I said, I do pre-decorate. Again, these stickers, the PT stickers, are available in my shop, and they are in the last chance section. And then I have my title page for December, so the last month. And again, I'm using a sticker kit from my shop called Winter Elegance. So I added that and a little bit of washi. So I'm all set to go for the rest of 2026. So I'm going to add that in here. So this is all set to go for the rest of the year. And again, once I'm done it, I will go ahead and archive it. So speaking of archiving, I can kind of show you how I've been keeping my inserts. So now that this is done, I can show you how I've been storing them. So this is an Aurostel passport size traveler's notebook. I've been using this to store my other inserts. I do have the binders, but currently, as I have 5 to 6 inserts per year, they're not fitting in there anymore. So I moved it in here, and this has 4 elastics, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove these and jump band them in here so that I can add the final 2 inserts. So this will take me here at the back. So you can kind of see where I started the year. I used 2 of the lined inserts. They look like this. And then for the next 4 months, I went into the cream inserts. So 2 of those. And then I just showed you the flip of this one, and then I will have another red one, the blank one, for the rest of the year. So it'll look like that. I quite like having this system. I think it's super cute to have them in smaller notebooks like this. They're not difficult to archive either, and I just love looking back on them. One of the reasons why I love the Traveler's Notebook is because of the paper quality. They're a good weight. They're not too thin, not too thick. I love using fountain pens in here, and I love to decorate it because there's not like, you know, extra writing on it. You can date it yourself, so there's a lot less pressure, and everything is really customizable with these. So you can see, like, I'm using different inserts all the time, just whatever fits my mood. So yeah, I really like this. So this is my second year using the Traveler's Notebook in the passport size, and I absolutely love it. So if you want to see flip throughs of my previous inserts, I already have videos up on my channel. So I'm just gonna put this in here, and like I said, I will jump band everything so that they fit in here. So you can see it's getting nice and chunky, and I will archive that on my shelf. So yeah, I absolutely love it. So that is my little video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are interested in any of these stickers from my shop, feel free to use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off of your order. If you have any video requests or any other questions, feel free to leave them down below. As I said earlier, I will do a flip through of my journaling insert in my standard size Traveler's Notebook. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you guys are subscribed. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!